All right, what's up, YouTube? Back again. Top 8 list of fragrances that I'm looking forward to wear this summer. Or is it summer already? I don't even know. So if it is, then I've worn some of these already. But I don't want to take up too much of your time, so let me get right into it. Okay, here we go. My scent of the day, actually, You Are Someone Like You by Ita Libre d'Orange, right? And to me, this is a mint fragrance. I say that because you don't get the notes to this fragrance, so you have to trust your nose here. I just pulled a Jolie nose. Anyways, you get ultra green fragrance here. Every green note you can think of, I feel like, is in this. Basil, petitgrain, I get bergamot, kind of this honeysuckle, maybe this kind of green stemmy rose, and ambroxan I get in there as well. Did I say basil? Yeah, and maybe like a Granny Smith apple here. Really gorgeous. It lasts on me as well, which I was saying, the ambroxan, maybe an ISOE super, maybe like this white musk to give it some lift and longevity, but it's not in your face. It's really refreshing, really good. For the price, you can't beat it. Next up on the list is Salgos by Frederic Malle. Oh, this white cap. So this is basically your kind of typical eau de cologne, neroli kind of fragrance. But there's a twist here, and that is this kind of bubblegummy violet leaf note in here, right? Which gives it a unique twist, but it's really light. You don't pick up a lot of it, at least to me. All the difference. Concentrated as an eau de cologne, but this performs like an EDT, EDP. So I don't know really what's up with that. But yeah, really good. Next up on the list, we got Eau Sauvage, right? Cologne, not the original, the cologne. I actually prefer this. So the original, but with citruses amped up, the aromatics toned down, grapefruit, bergamot, petitgrain, vetiver, right? Some Hedione from the original release. And any notes that I'm giving you is some of the main notes that that I pick up from these fragrances. Underrated. I know I don't think this is sold in the North American market, which is why it's not easy to get. But modernized original EDT, the original Eau Sauvage is what that is. But still some gentleman touches in there. Really well done, like most Dior's. All right, next up. This one is absolutely gorgeous. I kind of call this the morning meditation perfume, and that is Petit Matin by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. I think this is one of his best fragrances. This isn't his typical just assault your nose with these laundry musks. Everything is really subdued here. This is, again, ambroxan, an orange blossom, very effervescent. This fragrance really refreshing, relaxing, and I think the relaxing qualities here come from the lavender, but he balances the lavender, the lemon citrus, and the orange blossom really well here, honestly. Masterful blending, one of the best, I think, from his brand. Next up on the list, we're going back to Frederic Malle, and that is Outrageous. This was initially an exclusive for the Barney store, but I guess they eventually released it all over. And this was Frederic Malle getting into the mass market kind of ambroxan fad that was going on around the time, for Sauvage fragrances, Bleu de Chanel. But I would say this is one of the best in that category. Another mint fragrance, and of course another ambroxan fragrance, but I get here this Granny Smith apple here at the top. I get the mint in here again as well. Fresh, spicy cinnamon note in here, working with some neroli, orange blossom, kind of this modernized eau de cologne, right? Really good. A little bit on the lower end compared to other Frederick malls because it's concentrated as an EDT. Still probably expensive, right? But you can get them on sale here in America at times. But what I'd always say, buy Frederick malls from the French market, right? They're usually $80 to $100 cheaper. Next up is Gallivant by Berlin. Well, Berlin by Gallivant, right? And if you can kind of think of what's Berlin famous for, the United Kingdom, right? Tea. And this is a tea fragrance. Really well done. Really, it's real, photorealistic, right? Grapefruit, maybe some lemon, maybe bergamot. Oh, I'm sorry, clementine. Clementine was the note. Citruses, tea, vetiver, some woods in there as well. Maybe some ambroxan. Ambroxan isn't listed, but really refreshing stuff. Give it a try. I actually really like this house. They make some good fragrances. And the last two on this list are my real ambergris fragrances, all right? And this is, although this says amber, but this is ambergris, of course, but I think this is more of a frangipani fragrance. Tropical, just vacation fragrance. Absolutely gorgeous with the working with a bunch of citruses, some jasmine, some woods, and of course ambroxan, but not as strong the ambroxan. I don't really get any animalic qualities from ambroxan from ambergris in here. One of my favorite Bortnikovs, actually. I like his florals more than ouds, and the same with a Rouge L'Adore. And last but not least, but this house I have fallen in love with, really. I don't follow many houses, but this is a house that I do follow now. The quality, the materials, the blending is absolute A1, no joke. And this is from the Eau de Cologne line, and I think I'm gonna say it right, but Les Indomptables, right? S is silent, I'm pretty sure. And this is Escale and Indonese, right? And this is the ambergris Eau de Cologne Neroli type of fragrance. It lasts like 5 or 6 hours on me, but the issue here would be the projection for some. Honestly, I don't care. I don't like smelling my fragrance for 6 hours on out. I like when my fragrances play peekaboo, disappear, come back with some hand movement, whatever, all right? But absolutely refreshing. And like I said, every facet of ambergris you can think of, I get in here. Marine qualities, salty qualities, animalic qualities, something that ambroxan never really has, and that is the animalic qualities. And a lot of times that's what I miss, right? But this has it, right? Working, my face, like a goldfish, a blowfish. Yeah, so neroli, citrus, I think there is some sandalwood in here as well, but ambergris is king in this one. And I'm gonna say this right now, but for the price that this goes for, 100 ml, right, about $120, this fragrance is one of the best fragrances money can buy when we're talking about the whole package. Price, quality, blending, materials, everything, bar none. And the vetiver that they have in the Eau de Cologne line is gorgeous as well. And somebody is working with this brand, someone we know, and I can't wait to try them. And these bottom labels might be familiar to you when you get one of his bottles, right? But anyways, that is my list, my top 8 fragrances that I can't wait to wear in the summertime. Let me know if you've tried any of these. I like to be different. I don't like the old typical, you know, the Sauvage, blue jeans, all this. Anyways, take care, guys. Bye.